In drawing your slab strips, as we described the other time, we'll be using a span strip. However, this is a older version of Protastructure software, and in the older version, which is Protastructure 2021, so we can't use span strip for this. We'll be using a FE strip. That's the one we'll be using. But from any version after 2021, if you have 2022, 2023, 2024, there has been some updates on those versions, and you only have, I think you only have the span strip and the analytical strip available on those versions, and you have to use your span strip to design your rib or waffle slabs. But here we're going to be using our FE rib strip right here. So I'm going to be clicking it. So, but if you have newer versions, you need to use your span strip. Once we click on these rib strips, then we have to go here also to click on the direction that we want. And we are drawing in the X direction first. So we also need to go and observe our boundary conditions to input our boundary conditions here. And when you look at what we have here, we have going from beam to beam here for the X direction, and also from beam to beam in the Y direction. So we're going to be clicking from beam to beam here. You can see that this is starting from a beam, which is here, and also the strip is going to be ending on a beam, which is here. So this is actually from slab to slab. It's from cantilever to cantilever. So if it's from beam to, let's say it's from slab to beam, you have slab here, then you have beam here. So those are things we've already discussed in our previous lessons on how to design your slabs. Now let's get right into it. So we click from beam to beam, and then we draw a FE strip by clicking down on our control to ensure that we have a perfectly straight line. And one thing you need to also notice that when you are drawing your strip, you need to check if you are drawing on the x-axis, your delta y needs to be 0. As you can see here, we have delta x is equal to 6,700, and then delta y is equal to 0, which means our strip is perfectly straight. And then we can click on that, and then we go to click on the y direction also. We have our boundary condition set here, and then we have our rib strip set also. Then we can go on to draw our FE strip. So you can see also we have delta x is equal to 0 and delta y is equal to 7,300. So we can click on that, and then this is how you draw your FE strip for your waffle slab.